Welcome back to the Coastal USA series. It's been a while since the last video, but now after an absence of just 4 months we're finally back. Today I've planned to finish up Mainstreet with a cute little hotel and a grocery store. Also, by the way, I kind of lost all the footage of me building the exterior of the hotel. But anyways, here's me building the interior, I guess. So for the hotel, this is what we have so far. It turned out pretty well. I've based it off of this building I found on Google Street View. And well, now we can focus on the interior. So for the interior, I think I will raise the entire lobby up a bit with basic shapes, of course. Yeah, right, so my plan here is to add in some arches. Just because I've never done them before. So let's add in a door right here to the bathroom. Now we have the problem that I want to add in this wall paneling, but because the floor is raised up, it kind of covers up half of it. So instead I'm using this technique where you put like these paintings onto these plain wall trims in order to, well, I guess emulate the look. Yeah, but in order to pull it off we have to change the painting to just be plain white. Yeah, like that. And that's the wall trim finished. Now we have to just copy it around. And well, for these bits under the windows, because we can't resize these, I will just take one of these basic paintings. And we have to change this as well, of course, and recolor it. It doesn't look perfect, but it's good enough. I also wanted to make one of these like fancy ceilings. No idea what the actual name of them is. For this area down here, I will just do exactly the same. It does start to feel kind of too fancy. But anyways, let's add in some stairs right here. And now that I think about it, I should have added in these beams after furnishing the first floor. Great, my neighbors just started using their leaf blower. I will add in a custom railing right here, so you don't fall these like 5 inches and break your neck or something. Not that I care about your well-being, I just don't want to get sued. For the color scheme I just want to keep it kinda neutral. Also, by the way, the more I'm building, the more I'm starting to crave the, what's it called? Transform Plus, yeah, that's it. The color wheel is like included in that, I believe. I just wish it didn't cost like a fortune. Yeah, by the way, this area is like the lobby and this area is just kind of a hangout spot. So maybe we should add in some spots to eat and stuff. By the way, I'm a genius for searching table in the table category. Do we have any small dining tables? No, they're all huge. No, wait, never mind. I know exactly which table to use. The old reliable outdoor table. Also, I recently discovered this cool looking planter. What's it called? Like how do you even pronounce that? The geodesic planter, whatever that's supposed to mean. Apart from the weird name, it looks pretty great. And then we can do the same I did in the fast food video, which is to put one of these tropical plant thingies onto a small fancy table. If I can find it, that is. Oh yeah, right here. Perfection. This is what I've done so far. I just detailed up the fireplace, adding some books and vases and stuff. Also instead of the table, I've made this like sofa in the corner. Also, I forgot to paint this. Also added in this breakfast bar. I will fill these up with like milk and stuff later. The only thing this place serves is cereal, and you don't even get a spoon or anything. But yeah, that's the breakfast bar. The layout on top is well, it's the best I came up with, especially like with this weird layout with the stairs right here and this balcony, which I still really like. Well, like a consequence of this is that this hotel room is very narrow. I've seen people do like, I've seen people make these custom headboards. I mean, we have the time, so might as well. It's not going to be that fancy. Yeah, I will round it off a little on top, but that's basically going to be it. Yeah, so that's our headboard. We'll just put it right here. Looks good enough to me. You know what? I have a pretty good idea on what to do with the space, which is to, if I can find it, is to make another one of these cute corner benches. Maybe something like this. Maybe, or I will, hold up, break everything. That's not what I wanted to do. But instead I could also place like a console table right here. Yeah, no. This works out pretty well. Since this town is like on the coast, maybe I will use like one of these lifesaver thingies for the mirror. I mean, it fits. I think I'll stick to the basic round mirror, at least for now. I'm not sure how I will make this wall less boring, but I have an idea. If we use these thin pillars and place them right up to the wall, and now the wall is less boring, I guess. I'll also make some custom pillows and stuff. I mean, the room is decent already. The shape of this room is even worse than this one somehow, but like the problem is that we like have this weird shape because of the balcony, and we can't place anything in front of it because of the door. Well, so this is what I've made so far. Like, these custom shelves, they look great honestly, but they're really tedious to build. But anyways, I will finish this up and then we can focus on this plot of land right here. The hotel is all finished up now. I didn't change anything from the exterior, but the interior is now finished as well. In the lobby area I just added in this custom desk and these seats, and that's pretty much it. It's not really hyper detailed or anything, but it's nice enough. Now this kind of lounge area turned out really nicely, I think. The buffet got a little upgrade. We now also have these, like, whatever they're called, we have them. Also some more mugs, I have to fill these up as well. Now upstairs, the hallway is pretty boring. This is the small room. It's also pretty, it's pretty low detail, but I guess it's fine. And this is the bigger room. Then I've also added in like these wall details. The bathroom is a little bigger, but like that's pretty much it. Oh yeah, right, the room also has like a balcony with a view over the entire town. Now let's work on finishing Mainstreet. The other Mainstreet builds will not be as detailed as the hotel, because like it would take ages, but I have some nice ideas. So for this building, let's just start off with making some custom windows. Nothing complicated, just like this. That's it already, it's pretty simple, and now we just copy it over. Next I will take these planks and put them above and underneath the windows, just like this. And that's the facade finished already. Just have to color it. And I've also thought of something for the roof. It's not going to be cheap, but it looks really nice. So what I've done is I put a basic shape right here. Then I put a plank right here as a small overhang. Now I will take these traditional beams and put them here. And then I will take the standard square beam and put them right here. Now we just have to color everything. And now we have this really nice looking, like, I guess it's like a wall trim. It looks pretty nice. And it was way quicker to do than the facade of this build, which is also positive, I guess. Guys, I have a confession to make. I did not just like finish these buildings. I also kind of like redid the entire street. But yeah, like first of all, I've like made this building. It won't have an interior, but it still looks pretty nice, honestly. Now looking at them, I maybe have to update the movie theater and the post office a little. They are starting to not look as great compared to these newer buildings, so maybe I will do that off camera. I've also made the sidewalk a bit wider on this side, and I tried to make these custom trees. They look fine. I'm not quite sure how to make like good custom trees yet, so this is what we are stuck with for now. But let's focus on this building. The plan for this building is to put a small supermarket inside. So let's not waste any time. For the floor, I will do the same I did for the hotel, which is to raise it up a little. Honestly, I would prefer if I didn't have to do it, but it looks better, so there's always that. But yeah, anyways, I planned it out a little beforehand, just because like it will have a lot of like custom furniture and stuff. I didn't think that any of the textures really like fit the supermarket aesthetic, if you want to like call it that. So for now I'll stick to like this pattern, which I've just made out of structurals. But yeah, it's time for some custom furniture again. this is everything I had planned out. So yeah, this is like the produce aisle. These bags that came with the fast food update. I imagine them to be like potato bags or something like that. We sell a lot of potatoes, it seems like. But maybe I should work on the checkout first. So how will I do that? Maybe with these cubby shelves. Maybe not. Okay. Do we have any like small shelves? That's kind of cute. Shame we can't use it in here, but okay. So we don't have any small shelves. So I guess I have to try my best to make one. So what does a grocery store sell at the checkout? Maybe like candy, I guess. But the only candy we have are these bowls. I do know that we have like groceries now. Or, well, not now, but since like a few updates ago. But no real candy here either. But yeah, the best solution would probably be to get a decal. I found some candy decals. I put in these potato chip decals. And I also put in like these candy bag decal thingies. But you know, I have seen a build hack somewhere, which honestly I thought was genius. They used one of these alarm clocks on top of a basic shape. So now it looks like, you know, like that display that shows your total. Only problem now is that we don't have a cash register. Mainly because I'm stingy with my money and don't want to buy another one for a whole 95 Bloxburgs. So you know what, I will just use like a toy cash register. So apart from the fact that it's very small, it's almost indistinguishable. Honestly, it's almost impressive what I can come up with. Just to save like not even 100 Bloxburgs. But anyways, I'm debating whether or not I should use these industrial shelves. Since like honestly they are kinda ugly. But also I believe they are the only shelf that would kind of fit a supermarket. At least without me trying to come up with something custom again. Which I really don't want to do, in all honesty. I'm thinking about deleting this like island thingy. Just cause like it takes up a lot of space. Which I could instead use for more shelves. Yeah, I will do that. I will delete the island. So it's not like I just spent like 20 minutes building it or anything. Now I will stock the whole supermarket. And then, I don't know. I will meet you back in like 2 hours, I guess. Honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, I probably built like half of this entire video off camera. But anyways, I stocked up all the shelves. Also, I've made this small sign for the grocery store. Honestly, it's rather generic, but so like everything that's left to do is like maybe put like some fruit stalls or something in front of the store. That shouldn't take too long. By the way, I'm sorry that this video took so long to make. I believe I started working on this build like a day after I finished the fast food video. And how old is that video now? And that video came out like 1.5 months ago, which is a very long time. So yeah, I've been working on this video for ages. But yeah, all that's left now is just to stock up this display. Stocking this whole thing up was kind of painful. But here's the end result of the grocery store. Also, I tried to use these awnings that came with the fast food update, and they fit really well on this build. Now inside we have the produce aisle right here, and these freezers, which I've just used like the ones that came stocked with the strings, because I didn't want to fill them up manually. But all these other shelves I've filled up myself with pretty random things and a lot of milk. Then we have this small shelf with snacks right by the register, and this TV, which I imagine to be like for security footage. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire store. But that's it for now, and I'll see you in another 2 months, I guess. Bye!